we know there's a leak in here. We're not going to put more refrigerant in. We're going to put some shop air, and then we'll try to find the leak from there. Whenever I open up the low side, this vacuum should all come out here and disperse. Open it there, and I can see it starting to drift back to 0. Now with compressed air, I'm going to pump up the low side. I have the high side closed off, so no air is going to be flowing through there. I can just take this nozzle, put it on here. I'll open this up. Pump this up to max, which is right there. Then we'll close it off. And I can see that needle is slowly drifting, so now we can use our soapy water. Now I'm going to make some soapy water. I'm just going to pour some of the soap in here. This is like it's a good idea probably to use car soap. So it's not going to dissolve anything. It's not going to hurt anything. It's less acidic. You can pour it into any spray bottle, and then we can start spraying it onto the air conditioning system. Now we can just start spraying everything down, get the soapy water everywhere, and we're looking for bubbles. The high pressure side, it's closed off up with the system, so we can take this off. We don't have to worry about losing our pressure. And these Schrader valves are a very common place for them to fail. So we're to spray around there. Now we're just gonna spray down every part of the AC, even here under the car. These areas here are pretty common as well, where the rubber meets the metal. You want to make sure you check that. Also want to make sure we spray down all the connectors on the accumulator. The accumulator is what takes all the water out of the system before it gets to the compressor, because the compressor can't take any liquid or any water. It would ruin the compressor, so this is what it removes. If there's any refrigerant that did make it to this that's not in its gaseous form, then it'll also stop that from getting to the compressor. I'm also going to spray down everywhere around the compressor. Now, if there's a leak at the shaft, you wouldn't be able to tell, but the soapy water wouldn't be able to get to it, but we're going to check all the fittings and connections on the compressor. It's going down enough that we need to repressurize it. Another common spot for it to go bad is the high pressure switch here. I'm just spraying this down with soapy water, and I'm not seeing any bubbles here. And if your leak is past this point and it goes into the car, that's going to be a big problem because you have to disassemble all this. You basically have to rip it all the way down until basically you're seeing right this other side of this metal panel. And then you can check those hoses. If you spray through the front grill, we can start taking a look and see if anything's bubbling. You can see the condenser up front there. We're just going to spray everything down. So this is just one of the methods to try to find the leak in the air conditioning system. We're just going to continue hunting until we find it, because there's definitely a substantial leak somewhere. So I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.